This is your Hdsr Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. This former Serrano Lady Diamondback named 2020 Southern California Intercollegiate Athlete of the Year. Mojave River League and Desert Sky League Players of the Year, Sage Bridges, MRL MVP. The Lady Jackrabbits, Bradley Twins, DSL Players of the Year. We were introduced to Gary Bradley when she won MVP honors at the Serrano tournament.
Gary Bradley.
Gary, tell me this much. What are some of the strengths? What do you like best about this team?
I like best about how no matter what happens off the court, we always come back together to play together.
Gary Bradley led the Lady Jackrabbits in scoring, averaging just under 13 points a game. Gary Bradley was first team All-DSL her junior season as well. Twin sister Garyana led the DSL champions in rebounding.
Who am I talking to?
Gary Bradley.
Garyana, what do you like best about the way this team is playing?
I like best about the way my team plays because when one person gets the energy going, we all feed off of it, and we really work together to do what we got to do.
Might be the same answer, but what are some of the strong points? What are the strengths of this Lady Jackrabbits team?
We're a fast-paced team, and we have a nice length and height for our team, and we're well-conditioned.
Fellow Lady Jackrabbits earning first team All-DSL honors, Mia Zaragoza, 5'5" junior, who averaged 10 points a game, and 5'7" junior Tegan Love. Senior Kylie Flores receives second team honors. DSL runners-up Barstow places two Lady Aztecs seniors on the All-DSL first team. Leading scorers Cianoa Alamalofio and Emma Pau. Junior Raven Ely is a second-team selection. Silverado's 5'11" junior Lily Bello is first team. Leading scorer sophomore Malaysia Leonard of the Lady Hawks, second team. Adelanto sophomore Naila Solis averaged 10 points a game and earned first team honors. Zachary Love, 5'10" junior and leading rebounder, a second team selection. Granite Hills 6' senior Charlie Colbert represents the Lady Cougars. We caught up with her following the crosstown victory against Apple Valley.
Charlie, what do you think made the difference in this game tonight?
I think we really, after halftime, we really saw that we were down and we wanted to win this game. We've been on a losing streak, so we really wanted to come and win this game for our coach. We didn't want to let her down.
We're not about to let you down if you've been waiting for all MRL selections. Sage Bridges of the Mojave River League champions Oak Hills Lady Bulldogs repeats as MRL Player of the Year. The 5'8" senior is a three-time All-MRL selection. Sage Bridges led the Lady Bulldogs in scoring, rebounding, steals, and assists, and she led Oak Hills into the second round of the CIF 2A playoffs. 5'6" Oak Hills sophomore Caroline Ellison, number 33, helped lead Coach Kelly Hennessy's ladies to their 8th Mojave River League title in a row. Eliza Gonzalez, 5'5" Oak Hills senior, number 23, is the third Lady Bulldog named first team All-MRL. MRL runners-up Hesperia also has 3 players named first team All-League, and all 3 are set to return next season for Lady Scorpions coach Ronnie Hillary. Tyrecia Sessions, runner-up to Sage Bridges in Player of the Year balloting, was the leading scorer in the MRL the past season. The 5'11" junior averaged 20 points per game and had the highest scoring game among High Desert girls, 42 points in the Lady Scorpions' overtime loss to Oak Hills. Tyrecia Sessions also averaged 6.6 rebounds and 6 steals a game. Kylie Edgar is a sophomore and repeat selection, first team All-Mojave River League. Kylie Edgar is 5'7". She averaged 11 points and 6.5 rebounds a game. where Kylie Edgar was first team All-League as a freshman last year, Savannah Wynn is a freshman Lady Scorpion earning first team All-League honors this year. At 5'5", Savannah Wynn averaged 6 rebounds, a team-high 5 steals, and 8.5 points per game. Another freshman earning all MRL honors is Apple Valley's Alexandra Sadi. Alexandra Sadi was the Lady Sun Devils' leading scorer for first-year coach Patrick Geisel. Underclassmen outnumber seniors on this year's All-MRL team. 5 players honored return in 2021. Burroughs 5'7" senior Ashley Dumas and Serrano senior Anna Funk, representing Coach Ross Hansen's Lady Diamondbacks, round out the 2020 All-Mojave River League selections. Speaking of the Lady Diamondbacks, Cassandra Lacey has been named the 2020 Southern California Intercollegiate Player of the Year. The 2016 graduate of Serrano averaged 13.3 points and 5.2 rebounds a game, and leading Redlands to a 19-6 record. Video Sports flashes back to Cassandra Lacey at Serrano in 2016.
Serrano's Cassie Lacey scores 16 points to lead the Lady Diamondbacks past Apple Valley and maintain their grip on second place in the Mojave River League standings. 11 of Cassie Lacey's 16 came in the first half as Serrano bolted out to a 25-12 lead at the midway mark.
It's really important. Obviously, we're not at home, so we don't have our home crowd, so we're going against the crowd. We have the cheerleaders yelling at us, you have their home fans yelling at us. And it takes, just focus, just stay in your game, stay in your mindset. We're 5-1, we're doing really good things right now. We beat everyone but Oak, and I think we're playing solid. We're playing like a real family, like a team.
Cassie Lacey set the Serrano record for three-pointers in one game the week earlier with 6 against Burroughs, yet she does not see her most important role being that of leading scorer, rather, leader.
Well, for the past 3 years, it's just being a leader. I have to set an example for all these younger girls. I have to encourage them, keep them focused, give them all the right things. I get on them sometimes, but they know it comes from the heart. It's never like you take it hard. But I'm just there to be with them. I'm there for them, and I have their back.
Congratulations on an outstanding individual performance tonight and the Lady Diamondback victory. Good luck the next time out.
Okay, thank you so much.
Bid fast and last, sold on supporting High Desert Sports. Bid fast and last, liquidation of government entities, vehicles, firearms, estates, antiques, fine jewelry, coins, and more. Bid online at bidfastandlast.com.
Ready to kick tires, start fires, kick ass, take names, and rock and roll.
On this date in High Desert sports history, Josh Gooding homers for VBC, the 2017 Rams, the highest scoring team in the conference. 2012 High School Basketball All-Stars. Lady Bulldog, Corey Burton becomes school's national champion wrestler. Jacob Rangel, Zach Becker, John Bike, Adrienne Villarreal lead Oak Hills to come from behind victory over Hesperia.
In keeping with March Madness, we flash back to high schools, Small Schools All-Stars 2012.
Amard Wright of Silver Valley led the South All-Stars to a rousing victory in the annual Senior Classic at Silverado High School. The 6-foot power forward scored 7 unanswered points in the final minute of the first half to move the South ahead by 14. That caps a 25-point second quarter outburst by the South in their 88-67 triumph. Wright, who averaged 13 points a game for the Trojans his senior year, was named the All-Star Game Most Valuable Player. Corey Flores of Excelsior received top player honors for the North. The 6'2" Flores scored 14 and pulled down 10 rebounds. Flores averaged 19 points a game for the Eagles his senior season. Small Schools North All-Stars came from ACE, Big Bear, Lucerne Valley, Silver Valley, and University Prep, and were coached by the Jaguars' Daniel Rincon.
South All-Stars from AAE, AVC, Excelsior, and Victor Valley and Hesperia Christian. The Patriots, Scott Dobbins, coached the South.
Oak Hills wrestler Corey Burton grappled her way to the national championship at the USA Girls Cadet Folk Style Nationals in Oklahoma City. The Lady Bulldogs sophomore wrestled for Team California USA, won the 198-pound weight class title match. Corey Burton is the first national champion to come out of Oak Hills. He won a CIF state championship earlier in March.
The Victor Valley College Rams blast back from a 3-game batting slump to score 13 runs against conference powerhouse Glendale. The high-octane offensive outburst is enough to reestablish the Rams as the highest-scoring team in the conference. This Josh Gooding home run, his 7th of the season, is the team's 24th, 4th highest team total in the state.
Scorpions at Oak Hills 2018. The first-round matchup between the Bulldogs and Scorpions did not prove to be the low-scoring affair expected between two of the teams with the top pitching staffs in the MRL. Both starters, juniors, Zach Becker for the Bulldogs, Ryan Dominguez for the Scorpions.
Batting third for the Scorpions, number 31, Antonio Fuentes.
Antonio Fuentes drives in Ryan Sanborn with the first run of the ball game, the one-out single in the first. Top of the order, leadoff hitter Ryan Sanborn. The sophomore drives in Brian Doherty and Ryan Dominguez with the sharp shot down the left field line. 2 hits on the day for Ryan Sanborn, who is hitting .333. This pickoff ends the second. Hesperia has a 4-0 lead. Hesperia ace Ryan Dominguez. Given a 4-run lead, one expects the Scorpions will keep their foot on the throat of the Bulldogs. But Oak Hills battles back. The bottom half of the lineup loading the bases, and the Bulldogs get their first run on the bases-loaded walk. Kian Costigan scoring on the walk to number 9 hitter Elias Delatorre. Now, leadoff hitter Julian Macias with 2 strikes on him. The sophomore shortstop stays back on the breaking pitch and takes it the other way, driving in Adrian Villarreal. Scorpions lead cut to 2, 4-2. Bulldogs run number 3 scores on the fielder's choice. Jacob Rangel comes home on the force out at third. Jacob Rangel emerges a difference maker for the Bulldogs. The sophomore southpaw holds the Scorpions to 1 run over 5+ innings after the visitors mount a 4-0 early lead.
Yeah, when I got up there, I just thought those strikes. That was basically it. Put the ball in play, see what happens. Trusted my defense, let them get out, so that's all I did.
Zach Becker, .433 hitter coming in, leading off the bottom of the third with the base hit up the middle. Cleanup hitter, John Bike, lefty versus lefty. John Bike reaches down and drives it deep to center field, just beyond the Scorpions center fielder. Zach Becker to third, stand-up double for the Oak Hills standout first baseman. Second and third, 1 out, down 1. Adrian Villarreal, .435 hitting junior. He drops it over the infield into short center field. Zach Becker scores from third. The errant throw from center enables John Bike to slide across with the go-ahead run. Adrian Villarreal sliding into third. The Bulldogs have overcome the 4-run deficit and taken the lead 5-4. Kian Costigan drives in Zach Becker with Bulldogs run number 8. Oak Hills add yet 2 more in their half of the 6th to make the final 12-5.
This date in High Desert sports history brought to you by Bidfast and Live.
On this date in High Desert sports history, Victor Valley College Rams versus High Desert Mavericks in 2012. The High Desert Mavericks hosted the Victor Valley College Rams in their annual exhibition fundraising game for VVC, giving local fans their first look at the 2012 Mavericks. A lot of familiar faces on the Mavs roster, 11 players, in fact, who wore a Mavs uniform in 2011. Relief ace Willie Kessler is back. Kessler fanned 2 in his 1 inning of work against the Collegians. Returning right fielder James Jones drove in the game's first run with this stroke to right. Mario Martinez made a thunderous return, sending a 3-run shot over the left field fences in the Mavs' 4-run second inning. Stephen Proscia, a standout in the second half of 11 and his professional debut, preceded the Martinez blast with a base hit, his first time up. Stephen Proscia, a 2012 Cal League All-Star, hit .333 in 2012 with 24 homers and 94 runs driven in. 20-year-old George Mieses started for the Mavs and overcame early control problems to fan 2 in the first. The 6'2", 231-pound Mieses, out of the Dominican Republic, struck out 6 in 4 innings of work. Victor Valley College played extremely well, especially when compared to the 11 event when Mavs pitchers threw no-hit ball against the Rams. Jeffrey Montana threw a scoreless first for Coach Jesus Beltran Rams. The Victor Valley College defense executed efficiently. Shortstop Grady Page, freshman out of Las Vegas, later drove in a run in the Rams' 2-run 6th. Mavs center fielder Michael McGee cleared the bases with a grand slam. This deep drive off the scoreboard over the Alaska USA side in left center field. These 2012 Mavericks would go on to lead the Cal League in hitting this season, a .303 team batting average with 189 home runs. Second baseman Stefan Romero followed with a home run in the 5th. These 2012 Mavericks went on to win the Cal League Southern Division, posting a record of 83 wins and 57 losses, losing in the Cal League semifinals to Lancaster, that year's Cal League champions. On this date in High Desert sports history, Barstow's Nisha Barrett leads 2011 Lady Aztecs to best season ever. Oak Hills boasts all MRL MVPs in boys and girls basketball.
They're ready to go for the next round.
Bradbury, Vogel, 2014 all CIF Granite Hills girls soccer. Vargas, Sanchez, Garrett, set to start 2017 Major League Baseball season.
Nisha Barrett led the West All-Stars to victory in the annual High Desert Classic. The 6'1" Barrett's performance was in keeping with her lead role, carrying Barstow's Lady Aztecs to the Desert Sky League Championship and the team's best record in school history.
Tell me, any favorite memories of Lady Aztecs basketball?
Well, when we won the league, it was very exciting. I loved it because we never did it before.
What are you going to bring to the table on the next level?
Well, I'm going to bring everything that I have, which I'm a 6'1", and I can play all positions, bring the ball up the court. I mean, I'm good in defense-wise, you know.
You learned from watching a couple of favorite professional stars, too, is that?
Right, Kobe Bryant, you know. I love, like, how he just takes the ball, goes straight to the basket with it, and that's what I plan to do.
Oak Hills Bulldogs are top dogs in Mojave River League basketball postseason honors. A.J. Walton, a 6'4" senior swingman, led the Bulldogs to an undefeated MRL season and to the CIF semifinals. Walton averaged 16 points, 9 rebounds a game for Coach Sean Mora's Dogs. These comments follow the Bulldogs' win over crosstown rival Sultana.
What was the importance of this game?
The importance of this game was our defense and not to let them get hot because we're on their home court and they usually get hot. This is an important game because if we'd have lost this game, it would have been tied for league.
Lady Bulldogs leading scorer Janan Otto is the MRL Most Valuable Player. Janan Otto led Coach Kelly Hennessy's Distaff Doggies to their second straight undefeated MRL season. Otto averaged a double-double, 21 points and 11 rebounds per game. She scored a season-high 35 against 4A powerhouse Sacred Heart Cantwell in the Arroyo tourney. These Janan Otto comments follow a victory over rival Sultana.
Janan, what do you learn from a game like this?
Basically our coach was saying we're preparing for CIF, so we're gonna get bad calls, we're gonna get tough plays, we just gotta play through it.
Janan Otto went on to earn all Big West Conference first team honors her junior and senior seasons at Division I UC Riverside, and in 2020 she was named Big West Conference Scholar Athlete of the Year.
Granite Hills girls soccer coach Mike Bradbury closed out his prep career placing 2 girls first team All-CIF, Ashlyn Bradbury
and Cassidy Vogel.
In his 12 years as Lady Cougars coach, Bradbury placed 23 players first team All-CIF, including 3 Most Valuable Players and 1 CIF Player of the Year, Ashley Ibarra, in 2010.
It was a lot better than losing.
What's the most important thing you've learned under Coach Bradbury?
He has taught me a lot of life lessons like dedication and always be committed and just be close with the girls and be a family.
Local baseball fans have 3 Major League starting pitchers with ties or roots to the high desert. Former Barstow Aztec Aaron Sanchez, Toronto. Former Apple Valley Sun Devil Jason Vargas, Kansas City. Amir Garrett, who was born in Victorville and played Little League ball in Barstow, one of 7 rookies to make Cincinnati's opening day roster. Aaron Sanchez opens the season the 5th starter in Toronto's rotation. The 6'4", 220-pound Sanchez is 24, entering his 3rd season in the majors. He turns 25 July 1st. Jason Vargas starts the year the number 4 man in the Royals rotation. The 34-year-old Vargas is beginning his 12th season in the majors. He's coming off Tommy John surgery that sidelined him all last year. 24-year-old Amir Garrett emerges a surprise starter for Cincinnati, having beaten out 4 other Reds pitchers battling for the final spot in the Reds rotation. The 6'5", 228-pound southpaw will turn 25 May 3rd. Garrett is one of 7 rookies to make the Reds' 25-man roster. The Reds, the first team with that many rookies since the Diamondbacks 10 years ago. Garrett was drafted in 2011 in the 22nd round by the Reds. He posted a .255 ERA across both AA and AAA last season. He is listed as the Reds' 2nd highest-rated prospect by Baseball America.
On this date in High Desert sports history, Oak Hill's Matt Kelly blanks Sun Devils in early 2018 MRL matchup. 2019 Hoops, Aztec Christian Taylor, Boys All-Star Game MVP, Lady Bulldog and future VBC Lady Ram, Gabby Martinez, Girls All-Stars MVP.
Jathan, is this a rivalry series?
Most definitely.
Rams and Vikings respond to inquiry.
Manny, is this a rivalry series?
To be honest here, I really don't think so.
How to order room service in the early days at the Apple Valley Inn on the anniversary of the Apple Valley Legacy Museum.
Well, this is the ribbon cutting of the Apple Valley Legacy Museum.
While not pigeonholing this as sports history, we'll wing it nonetheless. For this series of flashbacks on this date, we lead off with high school baseball. Oak Hill's junior Matt Kelly shuts out Apple Valley as the defending MRL champions win their 3rd straight and 2nd game of the week against Mojave River League top challengers. Matt Kelly strikes out 9, scattering 7 hits and winning his 3rd game of the season. Fellow Bulldogs junior Zach Becker facing Sun Devils senior Elian Ortega. Bases loaded, 2 outs, full count in the 3rd. Zach Becker drives in the only runs of the game. The bases loaded shot to center field. All 3 Oak Hills runs off Apple Valley's Elian Ortega unearned. Apple Valley threatens again in the 7th and final frame. Elian Ortega's 3rd hit, sending Dallas Williams to 2nd, bringing the tying run to the plate. At the plate, Sun Devils leading hitter Logan Valencia, who enters the contest hitting .451. The fly ball to right fielder Brandon Bullock ends it. The Bulldogs emerge alone in first place thanks to a Sultana upset of Burroughs. This final score, Oak Hills 3-0 over Apple Valley. Mojave River League girls rally the second half for a 48-42 victory over Desert Sky League girls in the annual Seniors All-Stars Showcase. Gabby Martinez of Oak Hills sparks the 4th quarter comeback and is named the game's most valuable player. Typical Gabby Martinez style of play, drawing the charging foul, helping clinch the come-from-behind win. Even more typical, this sequence in Oak Hills showdown against Sultana for the MRL Championship. Gabby Martinez sets a school record with 27 rebounds in this game. The 5'9" Gabby Martinez, a first-team All-Mojave River League selection for the MRL champion Lady Bulldogs.
Gabriella, what's next? What are your plans?
My plans are definitely to focus on my academics and become a nurse practitioner. Like, I really want to focus on my future and really be successful in life. But I'm glad I ended basketball today here. Like, it was fun. Like, I feel like I did what I needed to do. And I did my best, I would say. It was fun.
The Desert Sky League Senior All-Stars beat MRL Stars 121-87 in the annual Seniors Showcase event at Silverado High School. Barstow's Christian Taylor, DSL regular season MVP the year prior, leads all scorers and is named the All-Star Game Most Valuable Player. The DSL outscores the MRL 26-10 to start the second half. The remainder of the game reduced to one-on-one opportunities for the High Desert's top seniors to display their creative talents. This Josh Smith's basket hits the 100 points total, certainly worthy of the highlights reel. Desert Sky League regular season most valuable player, Andrew Netto, the drive shot. 13 of Andrew Netto's 17 points come in the second half. Christian Taylor closes out his high school career with a 27 points All-Star performance and talks of his future plans.
I might play community college for my top college at Barstow, then get a D1 scholarship after that, or I might go to Florida and play. I'm looking at Biola and Vanguard as well. It's undecided as of right now.
Jathan, is this a rivalry series?
Most definitely. With all the close games that we've had lately, I think it's most definitely a rivalry.
Manny, is this a rivalry series?
To be honest here, I really don't think so, but I take every team really serious, so I guess you consider it a rivalry.
All right. Jason, is this a rivalry series against Victor Valley?
I would say so, yeah, because we always put on good games against each other, and it always gets very intense.
Every Vikings versus Rams game this season has had one of these teams posting a football-like score. A 2-touchdown total of this game, 12-2 in favor of the Vikings. A complete game win for returning all-conference Southpaw Jason Katz, the sophomore from Phoenix. This is the second time this season Jason Katz beats the Rams. His win, his fourth against 2 losses. His earned run average, 395, third lowest in the conference. Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road.
Sold.
Bid fast and last. Sold on supporting High Desert Sports. Midway Home Solutions in Victorville. Deagle & Don always has discount prices on appliances, mattresses, home furnishings, and electronics. Valu Quality Truck Body. Family owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Greiner Buick GMC in Victorville. Greiner always has the best damn used cars, period. Iwanzik Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems.
Desert High Transportation,
Reliable and dependable non-emergency transportation for ambulatory and wheelchair passengers. And by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville. This is your High Desert Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events.